and we're going to play some slow W3, or what I like to call it is non-register the bullet 3, because let's be honest, snipers can shoot behind you and still get the kill. You can use a reg, the same exact build as the enemy. They eat 6 of your bullets, you die in 3. Good reg, right? Nice register COD. Or I should say Slow of Duty 3. And it doesn't just start with Modern Warfare 3, guys. It's literally from Modern Warfare 2019 to every game after. So if you're going to start saying Call of Duty, don't. It's not Call of Duty because it's knockoff of Duty, because it ain't, no matter what gun you use is good and it's down to player skill. It's literally just lottery 3. Like, is your gun going to actually register? Am I going to kill them in the proper amount of bullets that is needed, and they're not going to eat more than the proper need? Because let's be honest, guys. You shoot a gun at somebody, they're fucked. They ain't, I'm a fat kid, that's cheesecake. They're not doing that shit, okay? Realistically, you shoot a bullet at somebody, they're fucked. All right? And that's even in a vest, because if you guys don't know what a vest does, if you shoot a bullet and it hits a vest, it doesn't just ricochet and deflect off and go into nothing. That vest is completely indented. The bullet is still hugged inside the fabric or whatever the mesh of that vest is made out of, meaning you're literally being poked like a finger, and depending on the caliber, you might have bruises and broken fucking bones. You're not just going to sit there and go boing, boing, boing like you're fucking Superman. So come on, video games, at least do a little bit better when you're doing your vests, right? Do a little bit better. I mean, I'm not asking for full realism, but add more flinch at least, so people don't laser beam when they're being shot. Next, don't make it 4 to 6 bullets to kill on an AR standing at close range. An AR is made for distance, which means if they're closer, there's more power coming out of the barrel than it would be at the regular optimal distance you would be taking your engagements at. And Activision engagements means firefights. Firefights mean combat. Combat means when you're shooting each other. I don't know why I have to keep lowering from like graduation level down to a third grader's perspective with you guys, because it just seems like I have to, because Activision is legit slow. So it, like, dude, Activision, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Slow Arc, Slow Division is what they're called. None of them actually graduated college. Let's be honest behind that. Because realistically, when you go through college, you learn how to do research. When you research something, you add a little bit more something of what it's realistically going to be like into it. Doesn't have to be full realism, but you're going to have someone that seems more realistic than what this shit is. Okay? Every COD is a cash grab. I hear people going, I can't wait to Black Ops 7. I can't wait not to buy it, because I didn't. Okay? So no, I can't wait to not buy it. Play it off of a friend's account for a minute till I get bored of it, and then go to Battlefield 6, where I'll actually live stream with you guys, because we do own Battlefield 6. Hell, I'll even play Minecraft over the new fucking COD, let's be honest, because the new COD is fucking going to be the same Down syndrome as this shit is. Let's be honest. But anyways, let's keep moving forward, get in, try to do that. And if you notice, my name is Why Cheat Clown, and the main reason for that is I do get called the cheater sometimes, even though I'm horrible at the game. I will admit it, I'm horrible. I'm not actually good. So therefore, when they call me a cheater, I find it quite good, but also at the same time, it's loser Why Cheat Clown, because there's a lot of cheaters in this game. You'll learn from that, from like anti-recoil scripts, or like shit that macros is what they're actually called, where they have zero recoil, and guns you can tell will have recoil, but at certain ranges you can actually see that there's none. Their barrel doesn't move, nothing. And that's depending on the build, because get it, I do get there is guns out there that have very minimal to no recoil, But you will see guns like the MCW, by the way, guys, is not absolute zero recoil. So if you see that shit, call it. Because let's be honest, I have an MC Dub right here, and this one's made basically for recoil. The only thing is, I wanted to keep a little bit of, well, bullet velocity, not losing a lot of it. But you could come over and grab a little bit more recoil control. But you notice we lose all this extra stuff with it, and that's another reason I didn't want it, because I didn't want to have to literally feel like 100-pound barbell trying to get the fucking gun up. All right, it's horrible about that. COD, we don't need to feel like 100-pound barbell when you add attachments onto a gun. It's like a fraction of a fourth. Okay, it's like weight would be, which means when you put that bitch on there, it's less than a pound. It's less than half a fucking pound per attachment. Like, dude, it's like a third of a fucking pound that you're actually adding on to the gun. So am I really going to be having a 100-pound barbell after this? No, because the reticle itself is probably literally you could chuck that far as fuck. It's gonna be light. The barrel, okay, now that might add a little ash hider. That thing screws onto the end of your barrel. That thing's really small. It's probably made out of like aluminum or something really fucking light. So no, it's not going to add weight to your gun. The grip, realistically, yes, that adds a little weight because it is going to add what? Like 0.12 pounds, which is like not even a pound, by the way, guys. It's like a third of a half or whatever. You guys get the idea. It's going to be light as fuck still. You could take that and literally juggle it like you do a fucking baseball, okay? It's not heavy. But anyways, yeah, throw that on there. You're not really lifting that because that becomes actually more like a lever action. You're more likely pushing forward as you're pulling up to rotate the gun up. Therefore, less muscle is needed. That's the same with the lever. Like when you take a lever and put it under a stone and you lever it, the stone becomes a little bit light. It's still heavy, right? But that lever is like through scientifically able to move that and makes it a little bit lighter or does something with the weight or whatever by like per like square inch or whatever. You guys get what I mean, right? So when you do that, it becomes lighter. Same thing's going to happen to your gun because, again, you're not just going straight up. You're pushing out and up, especially if you're at your chest. Your gun is going to be up past your shoulders. You have to push out to give your stock room to hit your shoulder and up. So all that in one motion is going to lever your gun. So it's actually going to feel a little lighter. It's going to come up quick. So to be honest with you guys, that adds no weight. And then the rear grip, let's be honest with you guys. This is actually going to be made into the gun itself, or it's a detachable, so it comes off and you put a new one in, and they're about the same weight on every grip. So therefore, this gun really is not affected by anything but one attachment, and that is going to be the barrel. That's the main one and only one that's going to affect the weight of this gun, which is going to be a longer barrel. So whatever the barrel's made out of is going to add weight, but everything else isn't. So realistically, should this feel like a 100-pound barbell? No. Okay? No. Snipers also in this game need a nerf. Now, I'm not saying like the ADS is too quick. I'm not saying the reload too fast. I'm not saying that their damage is too much. No. Keep all three of those things exactly the same. The only thing it needs to be added, and this is the same with every gun, is how straight it fires basically from hip. The reason I'm saying this is because realistically, I don't like the whole quick scoping knowledge of when you're outside of your scope and you're shooting and that thing going pew complete straight in a video game, in a game where the sniper is one shot and it takes like 3 or 4 with an AR, right? Balance. That's the key. Balance. The sniper should have to be in a scope for a certain amount of time before that bullet flies complete straight. Okay, I don't mind if you allow quick scoping, but at least make it where they're in the scope, they see through the scope, and their scope, like, hold on, let me show you guys what I'm talking about here, just so you guys get the idea. So if I go into a sniper right quick, like this one, okay, and we go to the firing range, Okay? This should not fly straight. This should not fly straight. This is where it should fly straight, is when your scope is all the way in. You can see the crosshair. Your red dot comes up, and you shoot. And you can see I'm hitting directly onto the target, and mine is missing. But yeah, I'll get those sniper matches where they'll be right about here, basically a black scope, right? Like this, and that goes like that to me. No. Now, if I'm like me to that wall, fine. No scope, and this hit me. But me to that target right there, which is even the closest target, unless I'm through the scope, that should be counted as a miss. Okay? Because it should be random like this is. See how random that is? That should hit with the same here. It should be the same randomness. When you're through the scope, 1, 2, 3, that could be, I'll say maybe 2.5 seconds. 1, 2. Even 2 seconds. 1, 2. Like that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, 2 seconds. That could fly completely straight. I don't mind, right? But this... No, no. I'm not even all the way through the scope. I'm shooting as the scope ain't even directly over my eye completely. Realistically, that should either be shooting to the side because my gun is having to swing up, and for some reason it's showing the middle there. See how that shot went? That's how that actually should go whenever someone's like right here through their scope. I should not be coming up and going and hitting that just how I did. That should not have hit. Okay, just figured I'd let you guys know that should not have hit. That's the same in situations of when you're in the game. I should not die to that, especially if I'm already, let's say, like, for instance, for craps and giggles, we'll do this and go into this. If I'm sitting here going to a sniper, like that, okay? If I'm doing that, that's 3 bullets. 4, 5. See that? That's 5 bullets to kill. A sniper can just go dead. So with that being said, even though this shoots pretty quick, right? And to show you that, I can beam that, but it's not like absolute zero recoil. Okay, that's with no control. Actually, let's do that on a wall where we can see a little better, right? I'm close, so let's back it up. There to there in that amount of shots with no control. And then from here with a little control is beamable, but all the way back there, my gun went up to here, not just stayed here, and then I had to re-pull back down shooting and a thing. But I can feel the gun doing this, right? With that being back there. See, even I miss a few. But you'll see people who has the shots of this way back there, and that's no. No, I'm sorry. No. Even with me having recoil control, I can't even do that. No one's doing it, okay? So if you see someone at really long distances just straight beaming, that's a macro. That's already a cheat. That's not them controlling the recoil. That's a third-party device controlling for them. All they're doing is aiming left to right, or if they have to look down or up to aim for a target for a higher or lower elevation, that's all they're doing. They already have something controlling the recoil for them. So, no. Bannable. Okay, bannable. That's macro. That is bannable. Secondhand, there are instances where you see someone. Well, the best way I can put this is when you're playing for real, you're not going to be like, I'm holding this lane, holding this lane, holding this lane. Hold on, wait, there's somebody pushing here. Holding this lane, holding this lane, holding this lane. You're not going to do that. Realistically, and when I say realistically, the way people think is when they're holding a lane, this is where thinking people are coming from. They're not going to have walls telling them, I need to look over here. They're not going to have that, okay? They're going to be here and then go maybe check and then come back over like this. They're going to be like, oh, hold on, wait, someone's pushing. Wait a little bit and then go, okay, got him, and then immediately switch back over here. That's how you can tell someone has walls, is when they're holding this, they come over and then they hold this for like 10 seconds, kill you, and then immediately pop back. Realistically, here's what would happen, especially through my mind as a player that plays a lot of shooters. If I'm here and I come over, I see nothing, I wait 1 second, see nothing, I'm back over here. Okay, I'm re-looking at my lane. Second, if I do pop over here and I grab a kill, I'm not going to instantly pop back to this. Why? Because he might have a friend. So the only time I would pop back over is if I know for sure one person is coming down this lane. Now, if that's granted UAV, even though there's ghost, so people can be ghosted. I see the UAV say over here, I pop over, kill the one, pop back. But now if I don't have a UAV and I kill this one, I'm waiting to see if another dude pops. So if you get shot and get like this and he pops back over and clears that lane, literally says it is clear, nobody pushes him, and the only thing he's seen was you, that is walls, brother. Because realistically, he should be looking to see like one and then to see if he has a friend. If he pops out and just goes, yeah, no. He would be trying to check to see if you're not setting up a team to actually hit him, because realistically he could kill you, and then when he peeks back over here, another dude could be coming up and like literally knifing him from behind or gatting him. So realistically, he's going to look for that second person, because one thing you always do in shooters, when you shoot somebody, always expect two, at least two, at most six, because if it's 6v6 and they're all on a team and running the same route, you're going to be in a fight 1v6. So realistically, always check for the second player. Rule number 2, when in shooters, what does everyone do? They always re-chow. So if you get in a gunfight, they're more than likely going to be popping back out here for that gunfight again. They are not going to be flanking. So when you get in that gunfight, whoops, I missed him. They're going to pop back out and try to do this. With that knowledge, flank them. Literally rush, flank here. Or if you don't want to flank rush, because maybe you're not very good at like being able to flick over to people, keep holding that angle, because he's going to come right back out to it. And then drop him. You don't want to be caught rushing in, or you having to try to do this again. You want to be caught where you're just regular running, having to try to pull back up and take that fight or do whatever. Just kind of hold that angle. They're going to reach out. Now, some people won't, because again, this ain't 100% of the time. This is about 90%, and that is everyone reach outs. That's about 90% of the time. Now, there is a 10% of the time when you have a player like me or is really good and understands everyone reach out, so they're going to be peeking for the reach out and you want to flank. Okay, there is a 10% of players who do that. But most of the time, everyone will reach out. And the longest time they will wait is just to get their health back. So whenever you shoot them and you hurt them, they're going to run behind a wall, wait and listen to see if they hear you running, because when they hear you running, guess what? Your gun is not forward. You're not ready for the fight. They're going to jump out and they're going to beam you. And then you're the one catching the respawn screen or the spectator screen. Now, if you're not pushing, they wait to heal up. Once they're full healed, guess what they're redoing? They're rechowing what they just healed off from. So when their screen goes back to being white, it makes that sound to let them know, hey, I'm back to full health. They're popping back out to rechow you. Be ready for it. Or at least flank. Another thing is, I see people being like, well, I'm not a pussy. I don't like running that because that's what pussies run. And that is coverts, by the way, guys. I don't know. I don't understand how like an object in the game becomes a pussy object to use. It's a tactical object. Now, I get like if it's a glitched gun, yeah, call it a pussy, because literally at the end of the day, they are cheating. But something that's in the game that just removes your footstep sounds, or at least lowers it to make it harder to be heard, that's not a pussy thing to do. That's just being smart. That way you're not being heard and you're making the enemy use more awareness. Okay? So they have to literally actually look for you. They don't just have to sound whore you. It's just being smart. It's not being a pussy, it's being smart. Next is running the proper vests. Now, the vest for me I like to use is kills don't give skulls. So if I shoot somebody, there's not a big floating white skull where I was like the dude just died at for the whole team to come smash me. Okay, so I want to make sure I'm a little off the map again. Second, immune to UAV while also stationary is good because maybe I'm hearing footsteps coming to me. So I stop and I position myself. So when I stop and position myself off of footsteps, right? The sound of somebody literally rhinocering this coming towards me, right? Um, I can position myself. And because I have to stand still and be ready for a gunfight, I don't get pinged on the minimap if somebody has a UAV. Okay? Now, yes, people use this for camping, and I mean, occasionally I will camp. If depending on the enemy team I'm going against, if I know they're setting in a corner, I'm gonna plant and I'm gonna camp it. If I'm on defense and I know they're camping, I'm just going to sit somewhere and wait between the bombs and see which one they try to plant before I try to think of which tactical base I'm going to push at. It's being tactical. Okay, that's not being a pussy. It's just being tactical. Now, if I'm sitting back in my spawn and just chilling there the whole game, okay, then call me a pussy. But if I'm in your spawn and shitting on you from your own spawn, I had to run there to get to your spawn. Second, if I'm camping a bomb, I'm either defending it or I'm attacking it, right? Meaning I'm making sure it's clear before I go plant it, or I'm at it making sure nobody is trying to plant. That's not camping, that's just playing objective. Okay? It depends on what you're doing. Now, if I'm sitting in my spawn or in some random ass fucking corner and I'm there the entire game, that's a camper. Even if I move to another corner, that is a mobile camper. That is somebody going from one corner to the next. That's not someone actually physically pushing. Okay. So when you hear, I'm the best rusher coming from one of the other YouTubers, but you see him push up to a corner and wait for the kill, yes, that's camping. He didn't go out and face 1v1 the person. A rusher means he's not stationary, he is constantly moving. Okay? Meaning he is straight in their face and getting the kill and moving to the next one and doing the same. That is rushing. Camping is hiding somewhere or being stationary in a spot longer than 3 seconds. Okay? When you're there, that's one Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi. You can see how long that is waiting because of the fact he was waiting. Now, again, perspective is if he hears you coming, maybe he's being tactical about it. But at the same time, I would say more than five. If he's there for more than five, it took you 5 seconds to get somewhere and they shot you, that is a camper. Okay. If they're laying somewhere or just straight, like stationary and you know they've been there for a minute, that is camping. Okay. It does not matter if I'm in your spawn. Technically, I would be spawn camping because why? I'm in your spawn. There's what you call camping, which is regular. There is camping your own spawn, and then there's camping an enemy spawn. And yes, that is camping, guys, when you're camping an enemy spawn. Think about it. If I run to your spawn and I'm there the entire game, I just camped your spawn. Second, if also I go there and I'm in a non-search and destroy match, let's say TDM or respawn game mode, right? And I'm shooting you from your own spawn, staying in the same spot. I'm spawn trapping you, which is camping your spawn. Okay? So yes, just because you reach my spawn and I reached yours does not mean I'm not camping. I could be running there because maybe I know my favorite camping spot is within the other spawn. So I run to that spot to go camp it. Okay? And then I'm camping my favorite spot. Just because you're in my spawn or I'm in yours does not mean me or you are not camping. If you're there for longer than 5 seconds, you're camping, sir. Because you did not push up the zone. You did not push up to a new roof. You did not push up to go check to see if I'm in your spawn. You did not push anywhere. You're still setting in the other person's spawn and you're just waiting. You're a camper. Okay, that's correct terminology of a camper is someone who finds a position they like, even if they have to move it, because maybe they shoot one or two people from it. Guess what? When they kill one or two people from it, a smart camper ain't going to sit somewhere where he can be grenaded, noob tubed, rocket launched, right? Or gang banged, as in like, three or four people run over and shoot him at the same time. Smart campers don't do that, boys. Smart campers are what you call mobile campers. They'll shoot 1 or 2 people from a zone and then move. That way, when they're running over to the zone where their team died, they're not running into you till you reposition to where you can actually, clap 1 or 2 more before moving again. That's what you call a mobile camper. Someone who's actually rushing and isn't camping is constantly moving about the map, or they're getting in position to check something and they're only there for 1, 2, maybe 3 seconds, and then they're moving again. They're not just chilling somewhere, locking down that angle for like 45 fucking seconds. No, they're constantly moving. So, coming from someone who actually is the best rusher, your other boy is not the best rusher. He sits still, he camps, he goes to spawn, camps their spawn, and does that. No. That's not rushing, brother. That's rushing to their spawn, and then you're camping. Best rusher means you're constantly always on the rush, brother. You're going from their spawn, we'll say your spawn to their spawn to their spawn to your spawn, and back and forth however many times you need that match till you kill everyone. You're not just going your spawn to theirs and then just chilling there. Then you're camping, my dude. If you're holding an angle more than 5 seconds or more, you are a camper. All right. End of story. You're sitting there, you're laying on your vagina. You're not rushing. And good rushers are good at moving, aiming, and shooting all at the same time. They don't have to be stationary to do it. So if they're having to stop or utilize something to head glitch or mount to, they are not a true rusher. A true rusher should be able to rush out while moving, aim and shoot their gun and be accurate, get the kill, and move to the next one. That's a rusher. Anyways, I'm getting out of here because we're going to get into a match. Just wanted to cover those key points, guys. Realism. Real talk. And more smarts than your average 3rd grade Call of Duty player. An average dev for COD games nowadays.
Honestly, I could probably go either way with this one. What do you guys think?
I like
It don't matter. I don't mind
I could go either
some
way.
things. I guess everyone agrees. Neither of them are my favorite, but they're not like, dog shit. Yeah. They're not like fucking Karachi sitting up there.
Search and destroy. Watch the objectives. Set up security.
User, how the fuck do you use that thing, brother?
What are you using?
Hold on, I had to mute that other dude. What'd you say? You were echoing through him.
Oh, bro, how do you use that shit?
Area's hot.
Oh, usually it's supposed to be invisible, but I backed out because I got fucking shotgun, so now it's doing this.
Oh.
Damn.
They're in that little tunnel thing. Ah, of course.
It's down to you.
Oh, he was
It was
camping
one
there
of that
the
tunnel
entire
and one on top of
time.
ACs.
Okay. Alright.
Good shit.
They have the plant, so I'm guessing they're planning B. Because that's closest near them. It's throwing it. I'm pretty sure they have shotguns as well, so be careful.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they have a
Where you running?
Oh,
Where
and
you
our
running? Shotguns?
pussy.
Where you running? Shotguns? I can pull out a
Why are you
Guardian.
running?
Where you
Why are you
running
running?
to? Why are you running? If I pull out a Guardian, right?
Why are you running?
Where you running to? Where they got running to?
Search and destroy.
Okay, Guardian it is.
Defend the objectives.
There's gonna be a guy on RPG in the little staircase by A. I'll just try to ping him. There. Yes.
A side.
Got the shotgunner RPG guy.
Damn, that's a riot shield wardens. Okay, bro. This diabolical work.
I mean, it could be worse. He could be using exploded MXs.
Final minute.
I can't really speak on that. If I really wanted to, I could just pull it out.
No. And then they could pull it out, and then it's not gonna be fun for anyone.
He's up top A building. That should have gone at them. I don't understand.
That's why I have the bow or thermites. He has a riot shield, by the way, so be careful. He's right there. That's crazy. What?
On to the next.
I don't think it's the Guardian.
It's not the Guardian, that's why.
It's not
I got
glitch,
baby
it's not
Jimmy picking
glitch.
up the stinky one.
Shit,
That's
why you
kinda
making us
funny
pick up your
strategy,
trash
though.
gun?
Switching sides.
I thought I was gonna have to fucking piss myself.
Search and destroy.
Alright, so
Plant
we know a couple of them has a riot shield, one of them has shotgun. Yeah, there's two shotguns. Riot shield, RPG, and someone with a Oh, of course. Ah, of course. Nah, that's crazy.
Careful. Area's hot.
Be careful with the riot shield.
One minute remaining. Remain. Prepare for
Get that man on your team, quit the fuck out.
It would seem so.
Ooh,
Back
FSS.
in the way
I haven't
when
seen
I
that in a while.
watched the
I think he was a little angry.
angry.
They're just in this one. Alright, these guys like camping, so.
Place the charge. Detonate the target.
Movement.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to fucking leave this shit, bro. I just walked into a room with like 80 goddamn mines, bro. Y'all got this shit for real.
Yeah, I don't got this. I'm out. Of course, there's two of them holding each other.
Final minute.
God, they sure do love holding each other and can sure do love that.
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm not holding
I
nobody.
live
I'm
in
gonna lay the fuck over here by
it
myself.
feels really nice.
I can't hear over the Puma. What?
Can't
That's
hear
right.
over yourself dying.
Switching sides.
I literally can't even hear
Can't
you
hear
guys
'cause
yelling.
you
Can't
Yeah.
hear over himself dying.
Search and destroy. Watch
Well, it looks like we're 1 and 3. I just came in here, so
Yep.
about to win.
They
Yeah,
like the
they're
camp.
different, brother.
They also they have RPGs, C4s, mines, all the above. They also stack, and one of them has RPG. And shotgun.
They got a bomb drone? What the fuck did I just load into? Jesus Christ.
Where's that bomb down?
Sitting back here with the LMG is crazy.
I got him.
What in the
Got the
fuck
LMG,
is this team?
hostile mosquito in
Of
In our
course,
spawn.
it's that camping.
Like, I'm regging, don't get it wrong, but that LMG and the RPG
Yeah,
is crazy.
I told you, they like the
Shit.
camp.
for the next one.
I
told
my,
you.
my build.
I
Dropping my gun build.
Hello, do you some
Well, you know what? Since you said you don't care, I respect it much more. You know, I'll understand, like, overtly being some shit versus, you know.
Defend the objectives.
I needed something to let me move a little faster than I was already moving.
Alright. So I almost have deployable cover right here. Oh,
How many
course,
am I?
mother.
Fucking.
Get out of my
Oh
lobby,
my-
puss.
Sorry,
he's
teammate,
probably
I had
back
to
there.
leave you alone.
I think they went through water to go to our spawn.
Careful.
Also,
Enemy
one's in
spot.
B already.
They're on, yeah, they're on B.
Located.
think
Mine's
that's
here
mine,
as well.
so be careful.
Take down on me.
They have an RPG, they have an RPG, they have an RPG.
RPG's dead.
I'm defusing.
Check top door, second story. Top door, second story.
Alright.
Where?
Oh, it's almost done, it's almost done. It's
Right
almost
there,
done.
yeah.
Defuse it, just defuse it.
Defuse it, brother.
Bomb disarmed.
There you go. Yeah.
That guy blew up funny.
Yo, if y'all don't win, just uninstall it, bro.
That guy blew the fuck up. Bro.
Why? Because
Yeah,
that big
yeah.
lip.
Destroy. Plant the charges and demolish the objectives.
They might not know
Alright,
about the
so-
parkour route, so I'm just gonna rush it. Never mind, they do.
He's just, of course, deployable cover. Oh, GG's, we lost.
Oh,
Man, we play smart. Never mind.
hold on.
Yeah, we lost. We definitely lost.
Oh my god. That was
Whatever.
crazy.
Hey, if you don't win the game, definitely uninstall.
Shit, I'm installed.
You sound poor.
Yeah, you sound
Sound like you need
trash.
EBT.
I'm rich.
Shit, you
That's
got the
poor,
EBT
you fucking
flag.
dumbass.
I'm rich.
Search and
Yeah.
destroy.
Since we know how to do that,
Detonate the target.
let's Kobe it. See if he runs into the shotgun.
What is this playstyle like? You know, like this is crazy. Nah, I feel like we could do it, bro. We could do it. We could win this shit. Look.
You dead? To your left, you see the moment thing. Rooftop.
Where?
To your right a little bit. No, right a little bit. Right there.
Nice throw.
Damn,
Yo,
this guy's
color.
playing in slow motion.
He's a
Fuck yeah.
bot.
That's him.
That's awesome.
Switching sides. Search and destroy. Watch the objectives. Set up security.
Watch tank. The rush on tank. The game screwed me on that one. Oh, I'm dead.
Planted at Alpha.
Oh, boys, we just kind of let them come through mid, didn't we?
Nah, I went through mid. I didn't even see anybody until I got in the tunnel.
Well, I meant like, when I say mid, he came from the left side, came up through tunnel mid, and shot me in the back.
I literally told you guys, he's right there.
I literally told you, he's right there.
I had to switch the
Hey,
gun.
you got you, Steve.
I had to switch the gun. I kept accidentally switching the gun too many times.
Well,
and
heads
then I
up, like,
switched
no,
the gun
if he's
again.
running right at you, would have been fucking nice.
How close is my
I said he's over
rocket?
there.
Just high.
I literally told you guys, he's right there.
So you got you.
Hey,
You
you told
checked
me
it
to
twice.
install the game and you shit the bed.
I literally told you guys, he's right there.
Yo, EBT's not coming this month, so you're gonna have to cancel your Xbox
got you
Live.
again.
Sorry, guys.
Shit.
Like I'm on PlayStation, not Xbox, but also secondhand, like, dude, they're in a 4-man stack and they couldn't drop more kills than me. I'm in there solo and I'm dropping like 10. The highest their fucking squad leader is doing is 10. That's crazy.
Are we gonna get the dub?
Search and destroy. Defend our objective, soldier.
Yep, he's the right shit.
Got movement.
We lost that round. Prepare for the next one. charge on your target and
I'm not just what the fuck is.
we're planting at Alpha. Device in place. Countdown started. Our device was disarmed. We lost that round. Prepare for the next one. Search and destroy. Plant the charge and detonate the objective. Setting device on Alpha. Stand by. Bomb planted. Set containment. The enemies defused our bomb. The round is lost. Focus on the next one. Switching sides.
Alright, boys, we do have cheaters on this one.
Destroy.
You notice when he aimed at the window, instead of aiming directly on the window, he aimed through it to where I was standing and then literally tracked me over the peak. That already tells me as well, it's because I wasn't pinged. You didn't see the red dot little ping since the, there's no ping. I seen that.
Careful.
Oh, that is BS. That's a kill in the game, don't want to reg it.
Enemy planted at Alpha.
Yep. I died to the riot shield that should have already been dead. Thanks for letting him eat like 6 DTIR bullets, brother. Realistically, he should be dead. I should only be taking the fight with the dude using the penis mag on the fucking
Search and destroy.
gun that I know is not zero recoil, that had zero recoil when he shot me in the window. So, yeah. We got a macro and a shield. That's, time enough for a good time, brother. Nah, I did not get caught in my own goddamn smoke to make me choke to slow down.
Return to base.
That is bullshit. The way I threw that, I was not hitting my own. Only reason I died is I hit my own fucking gas and it decided to say I went slow. Not even hitting me. Nah, bro. Not even hitting me. You can see he's shooting behind me. So thank you, game. Slow of duty. Yep. I didn't know Casper the Friendly Ghost is what could kill me. God damn, I feel like I'm in Rainbow Six Siege with Casper shooting. Being able to kill me. Dude's aiming directly behind me. Missing every bullet, and the game says he hits me. That's great. That's fucking great, bro. I didn't know you could shoot Casper and me die. That's great. I mean, technically, I called it at the very beginning of this video, and I called it out, but I said for snipers. I didn't realize it was for every fucking gun. You can shoot Casper the Friendly fucking Ghost and kill me. But anyways, I got 6 hit markers with this, and then I die in like 3 bullets to literally this. But with the conversion kit, which, by the way, is the small version of this, which gives you better, like, shoots 2 bullets. But notice something. Damage is lower. Bullet velocity and range is lower. Recoil control gets thrown out the fucking window, because you can see -2. Okay? And gun kick goes out the window. So when you build it, it's going to literally kick like a bitch. There is not 0 fucking recoil for that shit. Alright, so for him to beam me when he was like up on the wall, and I'm in the window, he wasn't mounted because you would have seen the gun stuck to the wall in the kill cam. He was not stuck to the wall. So thank you, game, for not banning your cheaters outright. I don't care how old the game is, cheaters are still cheaters. And if they're willing to cheat in Modern Warfare 3, they're probably cheating in Black Ops 7, let's be honest. Ban the cunts. Realistically, he should be dead 2 times over. Like those two were. Dude, there's nobody here. What is my team fucking pinging?
1 minute remaining.
Marking enemy tactical.
It's the dude I seen earlier, so he's still in his spawn somewhere.
30 seconds left.
That or he's AFK.
Enemy bomb at Alpha.
Yeah, he's ass.
Be advised, enemy bomb is still active. Move to defuse. Bomb disarmed. Round secure. On to the next. Search and destroy. Set up a perimeter around the objective. Do not let them reach it.
Bomb on me. Seen that.
Yo, nephew,
Yo, what's up?
did your job get canceled?
No,
Oh, so you did work today?
no.
Why didn't you work today? Hello?
Hostile mosquito is online.
Just didn't.
You called out?
No.
Yeah, you had a ticket yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
You know, you had a ticket yesterday for today. Remember, you were supposed to work with Tanya and...
Huh? I was no longer on the ticket.
What?
The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
Well, see, Neil went with Nikki. So they must have canceled. They must have canceled that job then. So you didn't have a ticket. Okay. So they canceled the job if you wasn't on no ticket.
Okay. Unless they chose
I
someone
was
else to
like-
go.
No, cause you remember how Neil was supposed to be with you and Tanya today?
Well, it's supposed to be Tanya picks me up, but should they might have removed me and put someone else on it?
No, Neil went and he was with Nikki in Friendsville.
Oh.
So they must have canceled or some shit. I don't know. I just seen your car and I was trying to ask you how. What do you mean? Yeah, I'm good.
I thought you were asking like if I was okay or not.
Well, what's going on with you? You don't sound like the normal you. What's up?
I'm just on Call of Duty, live streaming.
Oh, I love you.
Love you too.
Have fun. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Didn't realize she joined the party. Sorry, boys on stream. Oh, but team, what are you doing? Bro! I don't know anymore, bro. What is this fucking team? Like, I'm chasing a riot shield, okay? I'm actually at least trying to stop a riot shield from making it to the bomb. Who planted the fucking bomb and didn't cover their own goddamn plant? Dude, this is gonna make me irritated, brother. Teammate! Oh my god, I'm glad he didn't stick your dumb ass running back to me. Fucking idiot. Get out of here, pussy. Sorry, boys, me having to talk like that, but when you're using a riot shield camp in the same fucking spot, you're a pussy! Especially when you got the bow, brother. Run around with it. Regular bow one taps no matter what. As long as you pull it back, it one taps. If you have the one that has the sticky grenade on it, it one taps no matter what, because you hit them, you do the damage off the hit, then you have the other bit that goes on as well. Dead slide almost got me killed. Dead slide did get me killed. Thank you. Imagine being so horrible that your ass and having to use a shotgun and hiding in a building to use it. Jesus. Bro! I'm done, bro. I'm done. I can't. We're dead. Riot shield not even moving towards the bomb that just got planted. So we're not even trying. Oh, and he's a riot shield like fucking turd ball as well with like the worst gun you can get. They're just playing you by time. Oh my god, you're an idiot. You don't have time.
Stand down.
5 seconds even to defuse.
The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
I misspelled it, but I ain't gonna worry about it.
Switching sides. Search and destroy.
Turdball is not like smart enough to actually push up. He played way too slow and tried to defuse at 4 point something seconds, which is nowhere near the time needed. Oh, yep. Damn, let him go behind me. ×2. Nah, I'm leaving that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not being bullshitted. I went sliding into him, and it makes me stop, and he just gets to continue past me. Like, what the fuck is that retarded shit? I'm sorry. If I'm hitting him and having to stop, it better stop him, and him just be straight in front of my barrel that's holding R2. I'm not going to be stopped or slide canceled when I'm sliding by somebody who gets to have full movement and go straight behind me. Even though I smack him, he smacks me. And then he gets to phase through me like he's Casper the Friendly Ghost, but yet I don't get to phase through him. It literally forcibly stops me and he phases through me. That's great. Thanks, game. Not happening. I'm not sitting in that fucking lobby once that happens. Absolutely zero chance of me staying in that lobby. So, yeah, absolute zero. There.
Search and destroy.
Not me to click this one. That's the one I want. Just because I want the pistol. Yep. Where'd he go? Did he run back to his spawn? No, he went up there.
We're planting at Bravo. Device in place, countdown started.
He's gonna come through their spawn, actually. Or right here. Oh. If I had to guess... I'm just gonna check it just to make sure.
Target, right here.
He's still dead. Even though technically 2 of my bullets from the deagle should have killed him, but it wanted a reg misses, so GG.
Search and destroy. Target objectives need to be detonated. Play it smart. Hostile UAV in the area.
Nobody went this way. I seen that. I'm dead. Yep. And a dude laying right here too. This is what I'm talking about by camping, brother. And the hand holding is real. Alright. Nah, pistol's not being used no more. And I bet you just chilled in this corner to get the kill. No, it's this dude. Okay. This dude, I'll give it... No. He went even all the way through the scope. Make it go to the right, make it go to the left. I was going to say at least it's with that, but no.
Search and destroy.
A marksman rifle getting to one shot while also being 100% accurate is no. Fix your game, slow division. Nah, him killing me is no. I got the first 2 hit markers before he even touched me, to be real with you. Teammate, what are you doing? Why is your aim to the left of him constantly? At least go over him. Fucking idiots, mate. Swear. Like, I wouldn't have minded, like, if he got 1 hit marker and then died to it. Fine. At least, you know, he's horrible at aim. But better than what I just watched. Teammate, everyone fucking drop shots. 60% of the time it's going to be a drop shot, especially coming from a dude with a superi who thinks they're good. Be ready for the drop shot. And that's why you gotta love people who have, like, macros that pulls down for them, because they're no longer pulling down on their stick, they're just shooting straight, and hoping for gunfights to just stay standing, than actually being any good at the game and actually being able to track and do anything. Like, if the dude's moving, like, instead of doing this, they hold a macro and just hope, like, they're just gonna be able to stay straight. It is crazy when I see that going on. No, that was not touching me. No, nope, not touching me. Because if you'd have threw it over, it would have went outside the map. If he threw it back past the statue, it would have went towards my spawn. I'm already down below. I am not playing that match. There was no grenade route that would have actually touched me. After I get hit by the first grenade and I drop down, there's no other grenade touching me. 0. The only grenade they could throw was if they actually run over to the glass and try to angle it through the glass, which would have been halfway through, or they would have ricocheted it off the back wall, literally focusing towards their own spawn, throwing it, which would have been even shorter of a throw. Nothing there was touching me. So, no. And why the fuck are we trying to vote Camp Rail? Literally the campiest map out there we are voting. No. No. Only campers, riot shield users are the only ones that will pick that fucking map. Let's be honest with that. And then I even got the map I just came off of due to, like, stupidity of fucking registry. Nice. Nice. Thank you, COD. Thank you, Slow Division, for being the fucking slowest brain using people out there. Oh my word. Like, there's so many good maps in this, but the biggest rotation of maps are the fucking horrible ones. Let's be honest. So many good maps that could have been. So many. And then we get this. So, game, this is what's selected. Why is it auto-selecting my sniper? Why I'm not even fucking picking it? Can you tell me that, game? Can you tell me why this friendly of mine can actually block me from going where I want to go? No. I'm sorry, there is a bit of smoke there. You are not seeing me with that sniper. I would have stood up, I would have shot your teammate, and then you would have shot me. You were not shooting me before I killed your teammate. So, thank you, Slow Division, again for giving them like a little red sign through smoke, being able to see exactly where I'm at, even though technically they would not see me through that. But again, I will also show you guys this right quick. There are plenty of other good maps. And when I say other good maps, I mean literally there's plenty of really, really good maps and plenty of fucking shit stain maps. And yeah, there's good maps and there's some that do have camping, but you can still utilize routes, right? Compared to shit stain maps that have 0 fucking actual true routes and is more one side heavy than the other. Let's be honest. But let's go over. Okay, I'm in custom. We'll go to map. This map is okay. Which is Ink House in this one, and I forget what they call it on the other one, but this map is okay. That map is good. Karachi's good. Mad Cow is okay. Query is meh, but I mean, I still would play it over Paris. I'd still play it over Macado Los Olmus, whatever, but I'd still say that map is good. Meat. The map we just went over, Mad Cow, is basically fucking meat, just with water, right? Meat is okay. So far, we're 7 maps in that I'm saying is okay. That could have been through more of the cycle. Let's see. We could go with Shoot House is okay. Scrapyard is okay. Spore Yard is okay. That's 10 maps, guys. We actually got 12 so far, too, because of Skid Row and Skid Grow. Okay? So that's already 12 maps. 13. 14. 15. 16. Actually, no. We're going to say 14 still. We'll say 15. 16. There's 16 maps that are good. Those maps to rotation, I wouldn't mind a single one. Okay? Underpass, I call it more camp pass because it's better for like defenders and people who camp, and it's not really attack heavy as long as defenders know what they're doing. So it's horrible. Training facility, I mean, that's good for like 1v1s or something like that, but apart from anything like that, I would not use it. Wasteland is camper friendly, more defense friendly as well, because they just go camp the bombs just under the little tunnel thing, and then the other one is out in the open, where they get head glitch from church. Okay, so that's 3 maps I wouldn't do. Vista, the only reason I wouldn't really put this under good is because it is very, again, defense heavy. If the team knows what they're doing. Tokyo, defense heavy. You got to go out and plant in the middle of somewhere. So the only good bomb to rush is the one I've been running to, but the team wants to run the other way and die instead of getting up there, catching the plant, and then catching rotations trying to come over, which again is actually an attacker heavy map, this one, on 1 lane. Terminal, I'm not going to call it good because it is sniper friendly, as in like horribly sniper friendly, because snipers one shot ADS really fucking quick and have 0 fucking flinch. 0. You can shoot them and their gun does not go the fuck up and make a miss happen. They get to shoot you without having to fucking truly have skill. So again, terminal, horrible. Tanked is another horrible one. No, I said sub base. Okay, stay high is too like bright on the eye, stuff like that. It's only good for doing the stay high run map. Let's go back up. I'm gonna say Rio is one of those maps, or if you hit one of the objectives, it's defense heavy. It can be attack heavy too if they run correctly. So this is kind of an okay map, but I won't say it's up there to the point where I say I want it in rotation. Rust is kind of horrible because you're going to have people that just run up and go up top. Rundown is defense heavy completely because you can get defense coming down to that far left bridge, as in 2 people at least to cover that far left bridge and the mid bridge. You have 3 people go to the right and cover literally the long bridge coming across, which is the middle bridge, which is the one just to the right of this photo, and cover the waterway that comes out and up that stairwell. Those covered, attack team, not doing shit. Okay, they're just not. The attacking team has to run across 2 funnels, and possibly 3, to go plant a bomb. And I literally mean they get funneled. If I actually show you guys what I'm talking about, let's kind of show you guys what I'm talking about here. So if we go into this, go ahead and start the match. I'm not going to worry about having AI. We're just going to go in. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Because the team gets completely funneled. And when they get funneled, it's not a fun match. Now, you could say you can rush through, get deep, and do whatever. It is plausible. But why is this so loud, dude? I'm not gonna lie, those are louder than what needs to be, and I have my settings to not make them that loud, and they're still loud. So, oof. But all they have to do is they spawn about right over there, run down here, dive, run up to this, cover to make sure no one's coming across this, and then literally just pop up here and make sure no one crosses. Have the other dude set like maybe up here angling just in case one tries running up this and coming straight through, or at least have him to where he can see this mid bridge as well. So that way you're covering that bridge, he covers this one, and then 3 people run down here because then you can put one up top that can watch this bridge and this one. You have one that makes sure they don't come out through this little spillway up this stairwell and in, right? They can attack at that point. Let's be honest, there's no attack. Okay? Because to be honest with you guys, someone doing this is more than likely going to be what happens, or they run up this. So as long as you have somebody doing this, making sure they can't run this, and then making sure nobody shoots them off the rooftop, they can't come this way. Having someone set up around this area to where they're watching these windows and this, they can't come through this bridge. It's closed. You put someone up here, maybe your second guy actually comes over here, they can't come across this bridge. Okay? I'm chilling or have a teammate chill right here, they cannot come across this bridge. Then you have one person who just chills in the middle back here somewhere to see where someone dies so they can run and go fill the position of who just died. And guess what? The enemy cannot make it across to go plant the bomb. Okay? Defense heavy, as I said. This map is completely defense heavy because they have to funnel through here to either here or with the head glitch it's right here. They have to funnel through it. If they are right here, they have to funnel down this bridge to anyone who is setting up there. Okay? Anyone that comes out of the spawn and runs this way can either go upstairs or through here, but guess what? When they come here, they're funneled by anyone peeking stairwell through here or even up on this bit here to aim it there. Could see them crossing, ping it, and then shoot at the window while whoever's over here can be ready for engagements. They are funneled again through either side. That's a complete funnel. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second.
minute remaining. Mission compromised. It's a draw.
Jesus. All right, now, because I had to sit there and talk the entire time and could tell you guys everything going on, I don't understand what she understands by I'm live streaming and tries going over personal stuff, and I'm gonna have to talk about on stream, especially since she's on Bluetooth to my headset and it doesn't just mute me here. But, anyways, oops. I don't like the super loud helicopter. I have it turned off in multiplayer, which should be turned off over here. All this should not be this loud. Come on, game. Come on. I literally quit, and at 0-0, brother. No score, no kill cam. I should not be waiting this long. Get me back to the menu. Again, slow dev, but pretty much. You guys can see what I'm talking about. That's why I don't like that map. It's horrible. Okay? Really horrible for a map. But anyways, the reason I call this the title I did, you guys can see where I'm hitting people and they don't die and I die, or zero flinch with snipers and I die to one shot when I'm having to put like 8 into them so they eat cheesecakes as they don't dish out like one shots. Yeah, it's horrible. And then the funny thing is, snipers in this game, when I feel like, oh, sniping is so hard, you're using a reg. Why a reg? Like, dude, who votes for this map over this one? Be smart. Go grow house, not the fucking dumb Klein, bro. Fucking horrible ass fucking map Incline is. But anyways, here we go. At least we got people that actually are smart and actually voting grow house. Thank you. Thank you for having a brain. But anyway, I mean, it's still a shit map, but I prefer it over the other map, which is even worse. Let's be honest. But past that point, engagement optimized matchmaking where they eat like fucking cheesecakes and then dish out bullets is horrible. I'm sorry, make them actually get better. Don't let them fucking win a gunfight to stupid shit. Second is skill-based matchmaking. And this is where, like, look at that. Look. Yes, I have a mic and I could go in if I left a party. But there's 2 people on my team with mics, and there is a whole fucking squad with mics on the enemy. From Blivic Cat, like, look at that. 1, 2, 3. All 6 has a fucking mic compared to 2. What the fuck is that balancing? Like, developers. Do we not know how to check for that shit? But anyways, I kind of feel like maybe using this, right? Oh boy, and this is what we call a shotgun map too, because I have a feeling there's going to be a shotgun or 2 on this right now. Oh, I gotta reload it quick. I want to leave after that, bro, because there's no shot that he just knifed me. That reaction time is crazy, bro. The time he would have seen me on screen to register the knife is crazy weird. Because if you guys don't know, okay, everybody has what's called a reaction time, which is measured in milliseconds. Okay, not full seconds, milliseconds. But for him to register By the way, everyone has 100 millisecond reaction time at base. That's literally the fastest people's 100 milliseconds. Slower people are upwards of 150 to 200 milliseconds in reaction time, okay? But the time he's seen me on screen, the 100 milliseconds from the register that he's seen somebody, weird. On top of the 50 to 100 milliseconds it actually would show me on screen, is equivalent to 150 to 200 milliseconds before you're even actually regularly able to react to someone. So for him to knife me in that instance is very weird. I would have actually made it partially up the stairwell with him turning around to knife on a regular reaction. Hence why when I hit the stairwell, I was then trying to turn around and shoot. There was no... No shot that he was actually able to react faster than that. Nice. Holding hands. 1, 2, and the third dude up there. You're garbage. Literally 3 people to kill 1 dude tells me how garbage you are. Like, dude, their 1v1 skills of being able to actually run and actually take gunfights tells me how horrible it is when you need 3 people for me. The dude using the shotgun sniper, as in the sniper with the, there you go. Even better. You can see he was shooting that dude and another dude had to come hold his hand to get the kill. With a meta, by the way. Nice. So we're having to use meta on the second fucking round. It's crazy, bro. I mean, I get it for the fact of there's going to be people who use meta no matter what, but come on, dude. Like, I'm running the SBA. That's nowhere near meta. And I'm dropping, what, 1 kill? Just because of the fact the second dude didn't want to die and it took 3 of them to fucking kill me? Right here. So it hits the window. He was not hitting me. Nah. Sorry, he would have been shooting through the package. So no, he was not hitting me. Backing out of that. I'm sorry, register, not Casper the Ghost, brother. Yes, I shot at him, but I strafed back behind the package, and when my screen is showing a package in the goddamn way, it won't say that he can shoot Casper the Friendly Ghost and kill me in 1 bullet. I'm sorry, especially shooting through objects, the bullets are weaker. We've known that since literally as soon as they started allowing Call of Duty to have bullet damage through objects. COD for Modern Warfare. The original Modern Warfare, when multiplayer started, you could shoot through walls, but your bullets do less damage. It literally teaches you that in basic training, and then says the same thing up through every game's campaign. So technically that would have been a 2-shot, not a 1. Oh boy, what am I being thrown into? A cheater. Okay. A cheater, right off the rip. The Bass-B is not 0 recoil. I mean, like, when he got, like, right here, yeah, but when the dude was way over there for a second before running over, no. Killing me there, nope. I'm sorry, that's a 3-piece, not a fucking death. Can this game fucking register instead of being a faggot? For real? I will leave matches, it's bullshit. Now, if I actually totally, completely plebbed every shot and then died, sure. But when I get a couple hits, no. 1, you're gonna have flinch. You're not beaming me. And 2, you're already hit. You got a bullet in your goddamn chest. You're not fucking walking forward. Perfectly fine. So, no. That was a 3-piece for me, not a 2-piece and a death. So anytime I get regged with bullshit, I'm just gonna back the fuck out so the game could actually start like actually memorizing, because there's a bot that actually takes down the score of did he leave the match, what happened when he left the match. That way it actually starts understanding. Nobody wants fucking bullshit. Nobody wants to get bullshitted. Going all the way down here is crazy. From the doorway is impossible, because he would have to throw it from there.
Friendly care package on the way.
Yeah, we're bullshitting. I'm sorry, you're already shot, and you're going to tell me he has 0 flinch. And gets to kill me when he's the first one who's being hit by bullets. No, thank you. I will back out of that any day, every day. I did not lose that gunfight. I already shot him once in the window when he missed with his bow. Then I rotated back after reloading. Came up to the head glitch. He missed me. I missed him. And then as he strafes out, I shoot him first, getting the hits first. And the dude gets to win that gunfight. That's bullshit. Now, if I actually missed the bullets and then the dude shot me, I wouldn't back out of that. That'd be me plebbing, and I would have been horrible, and I would have actually taken the credibility of being like, I died there. I was dumb. But when the dude gets hit first and then kills me, no, nowhere near it. If he's already eating 3 bullets before he returns fire, he is dead. I don't care what gun I'm holding and what gun he is holding. He's eating 3 bullets, he is dead. He is not shooting me, especially when I hit first, shot first, and landed my bullets before he even shot one fucking time. No, I am not losing that gunfight. I refuse it, and I will back the fuck out. End of story. Slow of duty can stop being slow of duty, because, I mean, if it's going to keep doing that bullshit, I will go fucking go play some Minecraft, dude. At least, like, when it bullshits me there, it's not on some fucking retarded shit like Call of Duty is. At least if I die, it's because I actually miss-swing a sword and die by a creeper. Or something. It's not like I'm hitting every fucking bullet and then end up dying to a gun because of the fact it just wants to go off of the gun-based and, like, meta-ass bullshit, then who actually hit first is crazy. Like right there, I got a dead slide. Shouldn't have been a dead, but it was. Team, how the fuck are we dying to stupid ass bullshit, dude? Yeah, we're bullshitting game.
Focus on the next one.
Oh, we're cheating. Roger, you're not even all the way through your scope, so the shot would have been random, and you're instantly beaming right to where I'm at, too. Nice. I'm not even pinged, so we're cheating. Roger. Yeah, we're cheating. I'm not losing the gunfight. I 100% won, and I'm not gonna fucking let the game sit there and let someone cheat on me. And that, my friends, is why snipers need a nerf. Look how many times I've shot him is like, what, 2, 3 bullets? He has 0 flinch, and then just fucking shoots me once and I die. I'm sorry, that's bullshit. And then you can see where the sniper is not even fully through his scope. I'm like more than 50 meters. I'm literally about, we'll say at least 80 to 100 fucking feet. And he gets a legit no scope, basically. Because he's starting to hit the aim button, but his screen is literally half scope, half not, and gets to shoot directly straight into me. Nah, that's not how that shit works. You go through your scope and you got to be in it for a second. At least 2 seconds. Okay, 1 Mississippi, 2. and then you shooting, and then the bullet goes straight. Nowhere before it. So we're letting somebody have aimbot, wall hacks, no hit reg on my end. Literally, I can shoot them and they get no flinch, they don't die, and then I just get one shot. Like, dude, nah. I'm sorry, but Call of Duty is retard of duty all day till that shit gets fixed. Massive issues. And think about it. It's been around since COD, like Modern Warfare 2019. Think of that. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. And every game after it. Modern Warfare 2019, Black Ops Cold War, God, bro, like I can't go through and name each one individually in order because I haven't sat down and actually played them. I could tell you from, the OG Call of Duties all the way up to like the OG MW3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, I could do, but going from Modern Warfare 2019 and up, I just haven't really played them enough to name them completely in order. Because I know there's also Vanguard and all the other fucking CODs like that came after 2019. And guess what? They all have the stupid ass bullshit. All of them. And that's the reason, I think, was it? Yeah, I think it was this game, to be honest with you. Modern Warfare 3. This one, not the OG, but this one is the last game I actually sunk money into COD. Think of that for a second. The last Call of Duty I've actually ever fully sunk money into and paid for and bought the fucking game. Because I knew after this game, all of them are the same exact bullshit. They're all going to have the same bullshit. Okay? I'm not playing it, brother. Just not. I'm not playing the other games. There's a reason I didn't buy Black Ops fucking 7. Okay? Retard Ops 7. Okay? Anyone buying that is literally, I hate to say it, but retarded. It's the same thing as fucking the last Black Ops before it was. Okay? It's the same thing as MW2 and 3 was. Okay? MW3 basically is an upgrade of MW2 with just a little bit of what's called slide cancel, adding movement back in, but it's the same bullshit. Not to mention Black Op games, all clunky. I bet you if I actually loaded up Black Ops 6, I believe it is, if I loaded it up and tried to go to fucking the fucking search and destroy on that bitch, bro, if I looked right, it would look right for an extra fucking second. It's not smooth. Okay? Like, if you go off of this game, play this game for about 4 weeks, and then touch Black Ops 6 or Black Ops 7, and then tell me it's smooth. Now, I get on PC, it's different. PC, it might be smooth no matter what. So go to console gaming, okay? And then under consoles like Xbox and PlayStation, then tell me, okay? Then tell me. Because I promise you, it's horrible. They're not good. I can say the camos for Black Ops is usually pretty okay. They're better than some of the Modern Warfare, and some of the Modern Warfare is better than some of the Black Ops. So I think the Black Ops and Modern Warfare teams should get together and actually plan on the combined camos and plan on what camos get released. Because to be honest with you, there is some pretty okay camos between both of the games. Animated camos are wonderful. So the more of those we can get, the better. Secondhand is if you're going to make a camo, at least make it look good, kind of like this one does. It's not just one straight, just pink weapon or a blue weapon. It has some variety here, right? Which is this camo that you see me using, this one here. But to be honest with you, this one is okay. I mean, would I use it? No, but it's okay. At least it has multicolors to it. This one you can see just looks like there's a little bit of white, a little bit of gray. It's horrible. Nobody uses this. I don't see anyone using it unless it's the only camo they have unlocked, right? This one is meh, but I can see females using it, right? I can see the gold looking pretty okay. Now this one, I could say they could have went a little better on because you can see it's a white background with some gold here where the snake is gold. Some of the extra stuff is gold, but there is white kind of adding some vibrancy, and then you just get red. It's dark red with bright red, which does not outline well. unless they went with dark red, like the really dark, like the color of what that snake is, through the main part of the gun, and then the outline, like the rail, the scope, the grip, the snake, the little whatever that little swirly stuff is at the bottom rail, and then the front thing at the very front of the gun of the barrel, where the compensator or something like that would be bright red, right? Then that would have been a lot better. This, which is a little bit animated, but again, it's just like St. Patrick's Day. They could have done a little better with this because the gold could be brighter, the green could stay where it's at, and add a little more gold to it. Okay, I do mean a little more gold for the fact of being able to have vibrancy, to see everything kind of split apart, see the stuff move, make a little faster movement throughout it, make it a little better. And then this one here, I mean, is okay, but again, they could have made the brighter areas a little more bright. The darker area could come up a little bit, meaning, still have a little bit of the darkness to it, but tad bit more like white in it, as in brighten it, but not too bright, but a little bit more. And then add the really bright blue running through it. And then this like mystical part in the middle that could have been a little bit more bright, have a brighter purple that looks like the bright purple from Black Ops, like in the whatever camo that is. Have the blue be a cyan blue, and have that be what animates through it. That would have been a whole lot better. Okay, again, better. And then this camo could have been just a darker version of whatever, which is okay. But again, like when you're wanting a camo, you don't want your gun to be just dull. You want it to be bright. You want to see it. You want the vibrancy. You want to be able to see the camo is on the gun. You don't want it to just like be just disdained, right? You don't want it to be horrible. Which is why like this camo is pretty okay, but now I can't see the snake. Like being able to go with the camos over different guns and utilize everything is a lot better. This camo could have been better. That one could have been better. This one could have been better. Yeah, they look nice because it's like a really shimmery weapon, but then you lose detail to the gun. Leave detail. Like at least make it where the snake outline could have been outlined, where this is still like, animated through the snake, but there's an outline to show the snake is there. Alongside like the detail of like where the rail, the scope sets, the different stuff like that could have been detailed. Kind of like this one is. Detail. All right. And then event camos. It's great to have event camos. This one is pretty okay, but again, it's just the same symbols kind of just running back and forth. It's nothing like, hold on, I know there's actually some good ones out here. Hold on. Like this one. Okay, see how there's like the backgrounds, like you can see the actual case of the weapon, then the mag is outlined, the different stuff is outlined, the snake actually is outlined so you can see the snake, the scope is outlined. Even the front fang of the snake actually does not just blend. It actually looks like you can still see the fucking snake, okay? Compared to something like this, where it's all just kind of hidden and just running. Like, again, do a little bit more detail. This actually has a little bit of okayness to it, but again, like maybe the snake could have had a little bit of white edges around the exact snake, and then the back and the head of the snake could actually be blue. Right? Like this one has no detail. This one has a little bit. At least you can actually see it's a black snake on a red and whatever fuck color that is on, we'll say vomit background because it looks like vomit. That looks like vomit. This one could have been a little better because, let's be honest, they could have done a black screen on the computer with the green numbers, right? And then ran a green snake over a white background weapon with the little wind curl looking things, the front of the snake and partial of the scope actually having like the green to it. This one is meh, but also horrible at the same time because it doesn't actually outlay the snake. That one is meh. Game over's meh. That one's horrible. This one you can see there's something there, but again, still horrible. Like again, they need to be able to add detail to weapons. Like I could have sat down and made this look 100% better. I mean, it probably wouldn't be animated on the version that I would make because I only have the old version of, we'll say, Photoshop. I have to, if I wanted it, I'd have to like subscribe to the new one because they made the new one a fucking subscription and not something better. See, even this one's okay. It has like, gold with the snake being black, and then it's actually offset. It actually looks pretty okay compared to all of these that doesn't do that. And the snake is good here, the front is good, and then that's like that. So I mean, there are good camos. Again, this is where I think they should sit down and actually work how the camo looks on weapons and do this to each and every individual weapon. Because I'm not going to lie, maybe some of these camos look horrible on this gun but look good on others. I mean, here, even this, you can see there's somewhat of a snake there. Somewhat. It does kind of blend in a little bit. If you don't know what's there and you're just looking at the gun regularly, it might not always come and pop out, but at least you can somewhat see it. This one, I mean, it looks like a chrome snake on a white background. I mean, it almost blends in, but kind of still can see it, which is good. This one you can really see. So, I mean, there is good camos out there, guys. They're just, again, far and in between. Like, that's good, and then this one's okay. And, like, at least the snake there gets outlined. This one's horrible. Horrible. Actually, you can still see the snake vividly on that, so I'll give it okay. But at the end of the day, they're just meh for camos. For a lot of the camos out here, they can see they look like vomit. And I get like some of them want to stay a little bit towards the aspect of being real, like that one, or like this one, and some of the other. I mean, you can see this one still looks pretty okay, but other times it's just vomit, and it's not really all that good, to be honest. As I'll even show you, there is some better camos out here too. So there's this one you've seen me use. This one, which looks horrible. This one looks horrible. I know there's another one, isn't there? Down here? Nope. Okay, so it has to be the one that's over that way some. I just wanted to see some of these other ones while we're going through. And if you're wondering, I'm talking about, I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. So you can see it has the little blue with the white snake on it, which looks good. Again, there's camos out there like that look really good. And then there's camos that just look really horrible, to be honest. You just have to go through and find what you like when it comes to camos. But to me, a lot of these kind of look vomit based. I mean, there's that. I don't like it. It makes my snake blend in. There's this one, which I don't think is the animated one. I would like to know what the animated red one is that I see people using. It looks like electricity flowing through the gun, and it's like red electricity. Which I think as a camo you had to like buy a certain thing for, and only a certain amount of people got it, and then it went away, I believe. So unless you're cheating with an unlock tool, I don't think everyone's going to be able to get it, which makes me sad. Doo-doo-doo. There's the original Magma before they done the animated version of it. But again, like there are camos out there that look good, and then other ones that just look horrible. And where I was going over, so here's the animated Magma. There's this, but this ain't the one I'm talking about. This one would actually, like, if I ever see it again, I know like some videos show it, and it looks cool, but I wish they wouldn't do like really camos locked behind like a rank wall or a pay wall. When I say that, like, like something that rolls around once in a lifetime or something where cheaters can always get it, and then you're, I will say like good players, like really, really good, is the only ones to get it, for the fact of some people might just like the camo. And secondhand, like, not everyone is completely going to be good enough to get in there. Not everyone's a streamer where cheaters let win, because of the fact of once you want to get up into certain ranks, it's all cheaters. All of them are cheaters, except for like the streamers that the cheaters let win. Because there's people out there that's so big that the cheaters are like, oh, I like them. Just let them win. I like them. Let them win. So they actually do get up into the higher ranks and be able to make it to certain top spots to unlock the camos for their gun or player skin. But the people that aren't known is not going to be able to get, because literally once you hit a certain skill base, it's all aimbot, wall hack, and cheats. So yeah, no, don't lock stuff behind that. I like the idea if they would actually regulate the cheaters, but they don't. Okay, they nowhere near regulate the cheats. So, yeah, from this day forward, COD, I'm not spending any more money at all, and to prove that, where I've like favorited weapons that are on this wish list, or like stuff for like certain skins or tracers or versions of the gun I don't have that I kind of liked, I'm half tempted to go through here and just go bye-bye. What is this for? I think it was just for this, which is like that, but bye-bye. This was for this, but guess what? It's probably going bye-bye. This one was for tracers for the one gun, but bye-bye. I think I got it just for the tracer, this right here. I think I got it just because I wanted this, but you know what? Bye-bye. I don't need the champs one. I got it for the tracers for that, and then probably the skin for that, but bye-bye. What was this? Oh, I liked it because of this. Which again, this would have been the same thing, but I was getting this one for this if I wanted it. This one was for what again? Because I didn't really care about shotguns and that. So Madness can go bye-bye. The Rat Pack was just for the rat skin and maybe this. I don't really care about LMGs, but bye-bye. That was for that because I like how the skin on that looks. This one was for, I think this, just to have a skin for it. Again, we already seen that one. This one was because I liked the ghillie. Because of like, look how much actually covers. It looks pretty okay. And then this one was for this, and then the tracers for this, pretty much. And then this one was for this. I liked how the MTZ looks with that, how it kind of looks see-through almost. Didn't really care about that too much. But yeah, I was planning on probably going through and getting these just because I liked them. But knowing how much bullshit Call of Duty has been pulling here lately to me, probably not anymore because of that. I mean, I kind of like how those look too. But not adding it to favorite. Not adding it to favorite. This, I like how this looks and how this looks. I'm going to add it just because of the fact I can, but I'm probably not getting it. Unless like Call of Duty starts like treating me a little better, I'm not buying shit from COD. Just not. That was already added. So was this. Okay, so just for you would be these, which I don't really care about. Don't care about. This would be just for that, and I don't care about it. Is that worth 1,500? Hell no, it's not. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. So, yeah. Just horrible of how COD is horribly making stuff. And even their like paid content, like why? Just why? Right? I mean, it gets worse. I mean, that's not the worst bit of it. Trust me, it gets worse. It does. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, like this, just why? Like I like the gun, but this, why? Alongside of where is it? Like why? Okay. I mean, I'd probably still get it, but just for the skin. I mean, it doesn't look horrible, but why? Right? And then this right here is like stupid. Stupidity at its finest. Why is this even a thing? Like, I get like maybe you want this, right? Like a gingerbread like this, which technically I think is the only one this gun actually gets apart from like battle pass weapon versions. But why? I mean, I could actually go through and check that right quick just to check my facts because, you know, being able to do this and check your facts is a lot better than not doing it. Okay, no, I was wrong. There's this one and this one. But anyways, there's only two. And then from that, it's battle pass. You get one for buying a specific version of the game, which is that one, right? And then you get the battle pass version, which looks pretty cool. And then they give you these, which is just horrible, right? But again, I was going over, like, when this game came out, like, I was like, maybe certain guns are going to be overcompensated, as in too many of them, and you can see 13, 10 on these. You see 15 on this one, 13 on that one, 11 on this one, 15 for that one, 15 for this one, 10 on that one, right? While this one only has, what, 4? 4. Right, which these are Modern Warfare, but again, if we went back to MW3 weapons, that one actually, there's not 6. Oh, that's 6 with the craft. Okay, that's not like actually purchasable. Because there's only 2 purchasable, and I have 13 here. No, I only have 13. That one. 6. I only have 6 there. So what is the... Oh, from other games, it's just not showing up in this one. Okay. So yeah,